I have a very, specific palate.
What's your palate?
He's 100% too nice for me.
You're joking.
Well, at least you got time.
It was a catastrophe. I can't be with, America's sweetheart.
Wait, what?
All the other women here are looking for marriage at the end of this, and we're really excited to be here to date Clayton.
Claire, can I speak with you outside?
Yes.
Hopefully, Clayton realizes Claire should go home.
I'm hearing
Things.
yes, about what you're saying to other girls in the house.
Yeah.
Saying that you hate me.
No, I don't hate you. I feel like we just haven't, clicked.
By the way, that girl is nutters. And with that, the new season of The Bachelor kicked off last night. It didn't take too long. Don't worry, we'll get there, Pierre, for things to spiral out of control.
Man, oh man. 30 very lucky ladies, 29 maybe, got to meet America's new Bachelor last night. His name is Clayton, not Clayton. He's a former football player from Missouri, and most of the women liked what they saw, and that means, once again, it's time for America Loves Ted! There he is! Producer Ted Johnson joins us now from the Bachelor Nation headquarters. Good morning, Ted.
Good morning.
I'm still trying to process what I just witnessed.
Yeah, that was Claire, and she drove up in a giant Mack truck and ran over a little truck.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah, that was her. She nutters. What's her deal?
Yeah. So Claire, okay, I gotta preface this with, I got a text message. So she went on, so she took him outside, and they did a little bags. Yeah, bags. That's what they.
Oh, cornhole.
And
bags?
they
Okay, there you go.
And they did and she gave him some chicken wings. And I get a text message from Know It All Nick, and Know It All Nick is like, ooh, I kind of like this chick, and I'm like, this girl, you like her? So then the things just spiral out of control. A girl jumps in and she doesn't like that. And so now she's going around the house telling everyone that she hates the guy. Well, she probably had a lot of drinks. And so then he sent her home.
You know, I got to admit, cornhole and chicken wings, actually, that's check mark number 1 and 2 for me. I don't know. I might have been hooked by this girl myself.
Look at the sticky fingers and the bags. I don't know. Did she go home?
She got sent home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's not putting up with the haters this year. He's serious about this.
Good for Clayton. But Ted, there was drama before the night even began. Is that right?
Unprecedented. We have never seen anything like this before. Okay, so I got to set the scene here. We got Sally. Sally, she's from the South or something. I don't know. And she, believe it or not, just last night was supposed to be her wedding day, but they broke up. So she decided, here's the best way to get over my relationship. I'm going to go on The Bachelor the night that I'm supposed to be getting married.
What?
So she's having second thoughts about this. And she then says, I need to meet Clayton before I leave. Well, she broke all the rules. Take a look.
Hey.
Clayton?
How's it going? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Sally?
Can I give you a hug?
Absolutely. Come on in.
I just kept looking at the clock and, thinking this is when I should be walking down the aisle. This is when I should be having my first dance. And I thought I was ready to do something like this, and I don't know if my heart is ready.
Truthfully, us talking, there's definitely chemistry. It really makes me feel like there could be something special. And so I really, really want you here.
Thank you.
So much so that I want to prove that.
Okay.
And so...
Stop.
Sally.
Stop. Don't even do it.
Will you accept this rose?
What?
Look at her face.
I was so annoyed by that whole thing. I was like, do not. He did.
If the girl is pulling out the tears before you're even supposed to meet her, red flag.
Red
Huge
flag.
red flag.
Wave it. Wave it.
And she's the best part of this is she's talking about how she's going to be going down the aisle. This is the first dance. And he goes, I'm really feeling the connection with you right now. What part of that makes you guys connect?
I'm nervous for this season, Ted. I'm nervous.
Shockingly, she turned down the rose and left.
Bye. No, she did. She was like, bye.
You know what? I was, because I'm going to be back next week, I was contemplating watching The Bachelor just so I can do like a little prep work. I've never seen an episode of the show, but now I don't want to anymore because now you're getting a real-time reaction from me listening to producer Ted give the recap because I'm shocked.
Did you say you've never, ever seen an episode
Never seen
of
an
this
episode
show?
of the show The Bachelor.
Ted.
Wow. Blasphemy.
Laura? Floor director Laura hasn't either? Okay, we got to get to... Who's the first impression, Rose? While I take a minute to digest the fact that y'all have never seen the show.
It gets better. Teddy got the first impression rose. And what is Teddy's claim to fame this year? Yes, of course. Teddy is the virgin.
Oh. Well then.
But Teddy says she's 25. She made the decision very young, so she doesn't know if she's going to stick with it.
Well, you know.
It's national TV. Might as well. Just pop the cherry.
Ted, what are your impressions of Jesse Palmer so far?
I like Jesse Palmer, when he does football and stuff. I like him in this role. Here's the problem. Which one is Jesse Palmer and which one's Clayton?
That's a good question.
My gosh, they did like the same hair.
Do you know, Ted, do you know that that meme of Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV when he recognizes something? I swear to you, Jeff just did the exact same thing. He pointed, like, look, it's the same person. It's the same person on TV.
It really is.
Two of them.
It's like watching a soap opera where they have the evil twin come back from the dead or something.
Right.
That's what it looks like.
And like on the old TV, when they would have like the person face each other and it was so clearly like just put up against each other like through editing purposes.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. And it looked like they were just like shooting over the shoulder to make it look like the other person wasn't there.
Who's going to make out with the host first? Which one of the girls thinking that it's...
He's a happily married man.
I know, but who's going to try? Who's going to try to make out with the host first? That was a Chris
Sally.
Harrison joke, wasn't it, by the way? I said what you did there, Ted. Okay, sorry, Ted. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
Takes
Ted.
on Bachelor Nation. I can't believe you've never watched an episode.
I have not. Maybe next week.